What is up, America? How are you guys doing? And welcome to Backyard and Beyond. I'm your host, Chef John, and I'd like to just say that I'm so happy to be back at the worldwide headquarters here in beautiful Evans, Georgia, just in time for Backyard and Beyond.
Yes,
That's right.
sir.
That's right, Jordan. So there was a lot of hate, a lot of confusion out there. People were talking a lot of game, talking a lot of smack, Jordan, this past week.
Not me, though.
About me in Colorado. So let me just go ahead and tell y'all real quick. There was a bear fight, but just in case y'all were worried about me, if y'all ever see me in the woods fighting with the bear, y'all go help the bear, because all that was left was bear anus. I'm just saying right now.
Whoa.
I tore it up. I tore it up, son. Now, we had a great time in Colorado. We were in Dillon, Colorado. Shout out to all the people in Dillon, Colorado. They were so hospitable. It was a great time. The Rockies, it was great. Shout out to Madeline and Olivia, my traveling partners. We had so much fun. We got to go to Vail. We hit up some of the casinos in Black Hawk. We had a blast.
Did you go skiing while you were out there?
Not enough snow for us to ski
Okay,
while we were
all right.
out there. Like, they had just gotten a snowstorm, but it wasn't enough on the ground. We wanted to try to go snowmobiling, but just never happened. Just never happened. But this week, we're back. It's Thanksgiving week, guys. Thursday. It is Thanksgiving time, and I am here to help you guys get ready for that all week long, Jordan. We're coming at you guys with the best Thanksgiving Day recipes to take your Thanksgiving all the way up. Crank it all the way up to the top level Thanksgiving. That's right. So today, I'm doing my traditional sweet potato casserole to show you guys. It's so easy, so delicious. This thing does not disappoint. All right, so what we have here are a few ingredients. We're going to need some sweet potatoes, and these are just whole sweet potatoes. I don't use the canned things. This is how I was trained as a young man. Young man at like 12, 13, I started making sweet potato casserole. My mom, that was one of the first dishes that I got to do on my own.
That's young.
I know. And so we started with the raw ingredients. We got sweet potatoes. I got a little bit of brown sugar. I've got some chopped pecans. We got a little bit of marshmallow, some butter. We've got some of that smoked salt. We're using a little bit of vanilla and some of that raised warm apple pie. You cannot forget about this stuff. It is so delish. All right, so let's get into this. I'm going to show you guys. So this is what a sweet potato looks like. For all you people out there who do not know anything about sweet potatoes, this is what a sweet potato looks like, raw, okay? So that's what we're working with. There's some interesting facts about sweet potato casserole, though. Traditionally, it's a southern dish. And now, I think that the rest of the world, if y'all are not eating sweet potato casserole, like, y'all need to adopt this into y'all's life. Like, what are y'all doing with y'all's lives? The war is over. People from the north, if you're not eating sweet potato, you need to. Get some sweet potatoes in your life. All right, so next up, we're going to peel the potato.
Denied.
Denied. We're going to peel the potato. Right? Just taking the skin off.
And that's just your old run-of-the-mill potato peeler.
Just old run-of-the-mill potato peeler. You can get them wherever. Your local grocery store, your local Target, Walmart.
Flea market.
Yeah, flea market. Well, I wouldn't use a flea market.
Man, I got the best one ever at the flea market.
I bet you did, Jordan, but I like to have my stuff sterile when I buy it, not you. So, yeah, go pick one up at any of those fine locations. All right, so I'm going to show you all this one more time. I got another potato here. So we're just going to peel this bad boy. It's just like peeling any other potato, except for that when you take the skin off of this, sweet potatoes are orange underneath that skin.
I do got a question that's been popping up here.
Yeah, Jordan, hit me with it.
They want to know, what's the difference between a sweet potato and a yam?
A yam starts off as a sweet potato. I think they're just shaped a little different. It's the same family. Chef Greg would be probably a little better on this. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure, I'm about 95% sure they're the same family potatoes, but yams are shaped just a little different. They're like the wild version of a sweet potato.
Cool.
They grow kind of weird shaped. All right. So now we have our potatoes peeled. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut them up. Super easy. And when you're cutting your potatoes, you want to make sure that everything is pretty much uniform. You want it the same size, and the reason for that is so that it cooks evenly, right? See, we want to make sure that all of our pieces are pretty much the same size. Super easy.
You ever had a white sweet potato, John?
I have never had a white sweet potato, Jordan. Are there white sweet potatoes out
Andy
there?
Cowley in the comments is asking about it. I've never heard of one, but I'm sure it exists.
I'm sure it exists, too. I have never had one, never had the pleasure of having one. All right, so we're going to rip this potato down to little 4 pieces.
We're busy men today out on the deck.
Yeah, busy guys.
Popular.
There's a lot going on. All right, cutting everything pretty much into the same size, excuse me. Right, now we're going to boil these potatoes. We're going to boil these potatoes until they're soft, right? It's going to take about 30 minutes. Fill up a stock pot, 3/4 of the way full, put a little bit of salt in it, and then just boil them until they are fork tender. Now, I'm going to tell you guys a secret on boiling potatoes. Now, this works for mashed potatoes. If you're making sweet potato casserole, sweet potato pie, when you're boiling your potatoes, once you dump your potatoes in there, the water comes up to a rolling boil. Go ahead and turn the heat down to a simmer, and that will help your potatoes not to just bust all the way apart. I see a lot of people out there boiling potatoes, and they have that flame on high, and that water's just rolling. It's really just tearing your potatoes apart. So turn it down to a simmer. As long as you can see a couple bubbles coming up, you know that it's boiling. It's going to maintain that temperature that you need for that. All right, so what I've got here is some potatoes that I already boiled off. Get on in there, Shirt. We're going to get rid of these guys. All right, so to these potatoes, I'm going to go ahead and add some butter.
You know what Greg likes to say, mo butter, mo better.
Mo butter, mo better. That is right. Now, traditionally, this is a dish served for the holidays, but this is a staple in my house, Jordan. If I can get sweet potatoes, I make sweet potato casserole. Everybody loves it.
My mother loves sweet potatoes.
Oh, Crystal, she's such a nice lady.
She sure is.
She is sweet. All right, so we got the butter in there. We're just going to mix this around. All right, now we're going to go ahead and put the brown sugar in there. Now, I have a lot of people ask me for the recipes, guys. If you want this recipe or any of the recipes you guys see us do on any of our live shows, all you need to do is go to recteq.com/lunch break, and you can put your information in, and you get this and so much more. All the recipes that you see us do on our live shows, you can get those. That's where you go to get them. All right, so we get the brown sugar mixed in there. So now we're going to go ahead with a little bit of smoked salt. Right, because I don't know where you guys get your potatoes, but mine don't come seasoned. Let's put about a teaspoon of salt in. We're going to hit it with a little bit of vanilla. Yeah, Jordan, you got a question?
Yes, sir. About how much butter and how much brown sugar?
All right, so that was a pound of butter, and that was a full cup of brown sugar.
Okay.
I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of vanilla in there. I'm going to go ahead with the raised warm apple pie. We'll use about 2 tablespoons of warm apple pie. Delish. Love that stuff. All right, now we're going to mix again with the best tool that God gave us, our hand. That's right.
Get on in there, Jahan.
Oh, I'm getting on in there.
While you mix those up, John, I do want to let our viewers know today we had a very special announcement on our social media.
That's right.
We will indeed be having yet another cyber sales event.
Woo!
Details on that will be sure to come out later this week. You want to subscribe to our newsletter, folks.
That's right. And you guys don't want to miss out. Don't wait till the last minute to order all this stuff. Like, go ahead, get it now, way before Christmas. Give yourself time for the delivery companies to get it to your house because you know they're going to be jam-packed. Always, always, always give yourself some leeway. Buy it now. Heck, Jody said you could hide it at his house. If you live in the CSRA, you need a place to hide your stuff. He said you could put it in his garage. That's how willing we are to get you your stuff on time. All right, so I got a little bit of Pam. We're just going to go ahead and spray with our nonstick spray the inside of our baking dish. All right. Now we're just going to add our sweet potatoes.
Just scoop it on in there.
Just scoop it on in there. Just scoop it on in there. We're trying to get it leveled out so it bakes nice and even.
Andrew wants to know, what's a good substitute for that raised warm apple pie?
There is no substitute for that raised warm apple pie. There is no substitute. That's why we're trying to bring it to you. That stuff is delicious. Brown sugar, cinnamon. I think it's got a little bit of, what do we got in here? Salt. We got a little bit of apple in there. I mean, it's perfect flavoring for the holidays. You know you love those flavors. Those are pure holiday flavors, Jordan. You know?
Agreed.
I totally agree. All right, so now we have our baking dish filled. What we're going to do is we're going to take these chopped nuts. Now, if you guys want to take your chopped nut game up a little bit, I would suggest putting some brown sugar and some warm apple pie in this, and then like getting your pecans whole, putting them in your food processor with about a tablespoon of raised warm apple pie and about 2 ounces of brown sugar. Chop that up, and then we're going to coat the top of this with the pecans.
We also saw Jody earlier today smoke some almonds.
Yeah.
That would probably be nice on there.
It's all about the nuts here today at recteq. All right, so we're just going to fill this all in, and this is going to help give it a little bit of crunch, right? All right, so now that we got it all stuffed in there, and what we have in here so far is the potatoes that we softened up, fork tender. Then we mix those with a pound of butter, a cup of brown sugar, mix that together really well. We put a little bit of smoked salt in there, about a teaspoon of smoked salt. We put about 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and then we put about 2 tablespoons of raised warm apple pie. We mix that all together, put it in our baking dish, and then we put those pecans that we chopped up right over the top of it, and it looks delicious. All right, we're going to go ahead and throw this in the RT700. I got the RT700 set at 375 degrees, and we are burning those Kingsford maple pellets. It's going to give this casserole a delicious flavor and an unbelievable color. Shout out to you, Kingsford, for making such a delicious, wonderful pellet. But while I'm talking about this RT700, this thing is our flagship grill. It is 702 square inches of cooking space, stainless steel build, PID controller, ceramic igniter system, 40-pound hopper, 6-year warranty, $11.99, ships free anywhere inside the United States. This model's set up with a front folding shelf and that comp cart. Man, this is the perfect gift for anybody. Man, woman, child, for holiday, for the Christmas season. This is the grill they want right here. I'm telling you right now, I don't know any child that wouldn't want this grill, Jordan, instead of presents. I would totally take it. As a 13-year-old boy, give me the $1,100 grill.
On that day, you become a man.
That's right. That's the truth, Jordan. That is the truth. All right, so we're going to cook those sweet potatoes, that casserole, for about 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, we're going to go ahead and top it with some marshmallows and let it cook for another 15 minutes. And then we're going to pull it out once those marshmallows get GBD, golden brown and delicious. That's right. So, Jordan.
Yo.
What was your favorite part about last week? Because my favorite part about last week was probably getting to go to Vail, and we went to the Four Seasons in Vail. Got to eat and drink, and like where the Four Seasons is, it like backs right up to the ski resort, so like you can see people skiing down. It was pretty awesome.
That sounds beautiful.
No, it was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome. What about you, buddy?
I didn't do anything that exciting.
You didn't do anything that exciting?
I did not, no. I just came here, entertained and educated the peoples.
Right.
And,
well, I mean, I saw you guys on barbecue. I watched in Colorado.
Yeah.
I watched it. Y'all got a little live.
It was
barbecue.
Good. It was good. It was a good show.
It was a good show. Dirty Girl Amanda, though. What's up with that?
I don't know, man.
Better hashtag drink a fall, huh?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was all about.
Well, she kind of pushed my hand, Jordan, a little bit. She kind of pushed my hand because y'all know I am more than happy to keep making the hashtag drink a fall because I come up with delicious, wonderful drinks, you know? And with that being said, you know what time it is. What time is it, Jordan?
It's 4:19.
Is it 4:19? Well, it's time. Let's do that Dirty Girl 420 moment. That's right. That's right. It is time for the Dirty Girl 420 moment, brought to you by Dirty Girl Cocktail Mixers, the premier cocktail mixer. Look for them wherever cocktail mixers are sold, guys. And if you can't find them, ask for them. But they're just trying to deny you all the good stuff. All right. So, because Amanda, Dirty Girl Amanda the Panda, and actually all the girls on barbecue, except for Olivia and
the two
Madeline,
that were with you.
The two that were with me, they had a lot of stuff to talk. They were talking a lot of game, you know, about how, you know, their drink is better.
It was delicious.
How I forget to put stuff in. So I've got something for you guys, right? We're going to go ahead. I know it's a little early for this, but we're going to go ahead and do the hashtag drink a winner.
It'll be here before you know it.
That's right. And we're just going to go ahead and get it started. She forced my hand. She's already made a better hashtag drink a fall. So what am I going to do? I'm not even going to waste time on that. We're just moving on to the next season. All right. So this thing is a little complex, okay? And this has all Chef, well, not all Chef John. I have to give some credit to our Sherpa, and I have to give credit to Barbecue Shannon, our marketing director. They definitely help with the inspiration for this drink. But so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. It's a hot drink this time. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some orange, right? just an orange slice. We're going to put it in our sauce pot, right? Then we're going to take some apple cider, and we're going to fill it up about halfway, right? Now we're going to take some cranberry juice, and we're going to put a little cranberry juice in there, just a couple ounces. Perfect. Now I have some bitters, right? So we're going to take some bitters. We're just going to put a few drops of bitters in here. A little goes a long way with these bitters. Right? Then we're going to hit it with a little bit of ground allspice. Now, allspice goes a long way, so just a little tiny bit. I don't know if you guys can see how much I'm putting in my hand, but it is
not a lot.
Minuscule amount, right? And then last but not least, we're going to take some Captain Morgan's or whatever your favorite rum is, and we're just going to put a healthy amount in here. I'm going to take this little pour top off. We're just going to...
So you recommend a dark rum?
Yeah, I recommend a dark rum.
Okay.
And we're just going to fill it almost to the top. Beautiful. Now, this would also be delicious if you put a little, some cinnamon sticks in here. It would be totally appropriate and delicious. We're going to hit it with a little bit of raised warm apple pie. And then it's going to go onto the grill. Get on in here, Shirt.
Oh, a little smoke action.
Yeah. So we're just going to let this come up to temperature. It'll come to a simmer. We're going to let it simmer for about 15 minutes, and then we're going to pull it off. But, Jordan, will you go run and grab that glass for me right off of that table?
I sure will.
Thank you, sir. But I already have one made up for you, so we're going to go ahead and pull this off. Woo! Look at how good this cider looks, guys. I wish you guys could smell this. It smells absolutely delicious. All right, so as this stuff cools for a second, I'm going to tell you about, because I know y'all are like, Chef John, there's no Dirty Girl in that. What did you do with the Dirty Girl? Thank you, Jordan. What did you do with the Dirty Girl? So, what I have is my charged gun right here, and inside of it, I put the Dirty Girl sour mix, about a half a cup of Dirty Girl sour mix to about 1.5 cups of heavy cream. I put the CO2 charger in there, charged it up. So now I've got some Dirty Girl whipped cream. That's right.
It smells absolutely fantastic out here. I was able to sample this just a little bit earlier. This is truly, truly a groundbreaking drink.
So we're going to pour some in.
Be careful, folks. It is hot.
Not filling it up all the way. And then we're going to take some of our delicious Dirty Girl whipped cream.
Now, we did have a question next Academy next week. They want to know if you're going to be showing off this drink.
You know what? If you guys want it, I will deliver it for you. I promise you, I do not like to disappoint. A little bit of that raised warm apple pie right over the top. Jordan, how good does that look,
It
my
looks
friend?
incredible.
Ooh,
and it tastes even better than it looks.
That's right. Cheers. Hashtag drink of winter, guys.
Get a little in the stash, a little on the nose. Now tell me what you're tasting, my friend.
Oh, it's so good, guys. So you get that a little sweetness from that rum. You get sweetness from the whipped cream, but it has a nice little citrus to it. The bitters of the allspice, it brings everything together. This is really a damn fine drink.
It really is.
Damn fine drink. Definitely make this your next drink of winter, guys.
Sherpa said earlier that his family drinks it during the holidays.
Yeah,
and they have a big
it's
container.
Like this is a recteq Dirty Girl take on a wassail. That's right, a traditional wassail. But this thing will not disappoint. Hey, cheers. And shout out to you, Dirty Girl Amanda, for making me think of a new drink. I appreciate it.
This is a good question. Kevin Powers wants to know, won't simmering that drink on the grill for 15 minutes cook out the alcohol?
No, we're not, because it's never going to come to an actual boil on the grill. It's just going to heat up enough so it turns it into a hot drink. That's a great question, though. Great question. Yes, sir.
Keep an eye.
Hey, look who it is. Come here, Amanda.
Oh,
It's Dirty Girl Amanda just making it out here. We just made an awesome, awesome new drink, Dirty Girl Amanda. Hashtag drink a winner. That's right. That's right. Because you know what? The winners keep on going, Amanda.
Right.
Winners keep on going.
Top that.
That's right. We don't stop. We don't stop. Imitation is the highest form of flattery.
Who won in flag football?
Oh, yeah, that's right. We do have a flag football team. For all of you guys out there that did not know, recteq started its own flag football league. Flag football league. So we had our first games yesterday. And, yes, our team was a losing team, Amanda, to Matt Lane's team. Yeah, Amanda is on that team, and she played fierce. She was a fierce competitor on that flag football team. I don't know if they could have won without Amanda's
Do we test for performance-enhancing drugs before each game?
We definitely.
Amanda was out there.
Definitely need to, for sure. All right, let's go ahead and pull this casserole off of the grill.
And John, as you pull that off real quick, someone made a great suggestion.
Yes.
Julie said that she made a similar drink but rimmed hers with that warm apple pie rub.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That would be so good, man. Warm apple pie would be perfect for the top of that drink. Great question. So I've already had one done for you guys, right? So 375 degrees, you can see I put the marshmallows on there, and they browned up perfectly, guys. This thing looks absolutely delicious. I don't know about you guys, but I cannot wait. I'm going to let it cool down for a second before I jump into this, but it is going to be great. I think we should take a minute while it's cooling down, though, Jordan, and do a giveaway. That's right, because I've been gone for a week. You know, I feel like I left you guys high and dry last week, so we're going to do a giveaway. What do you think we should give away, Jordan?
Well, Jody did an incredible video last week on grinding.
Right.
And a big key part of that was the cooler.
Is your mic on?
Well, last week, Jody did an incredible video on brining, and a cooler was a key part of that. So why don't we give away an icer cooler this week?
Okay, let's do that, Jordan. That's what I'm talking about. Your choice of one of the three new recteq icer coolers, 45 quarts. This thing is amazing. Bottle openers on both sides. Has a locking place where you could put a lock through. This cooler is awesome. Be the last cooler you ever buy. That's definitely the last 45 quart cooler you ever buy.
And no two coolers are the same.
That's right. They're all like a fingerprint. They're all unique, strictly unique.
Love it.
I love it too. All right, so what I need you guys to do is hashtag. You have to go and share this video. And then you need to go in the comment section to hashtag recteq lifestyle.
Woo.
And that enters you guys in to win, or chance to win, a recteq icer cooler, man. That's great.
That's a great prize.
That is so great. I think so.
I think so too.
Let's go ahead and taste this deliciousness. Ooh. Man, I know this is going to burn my frenulum. It's probably about 9,000 degrees. We're going to blow on it. I'm going to blow on it. Woo! Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's real hot. That's real hot. It burnt my tongue just putting it in close to my mouth. It's like molten lava. So you're definitely going to want to let this cool down. Woo! Mm-hmm. Hot, sweet. You get a crunch from the nuts. Mmm. You get that warm apple pie in there, the cinnamon. You taste the vanilla, the sweetness from the sweet potatoes, very creamy. This is absolutely delicious. It's going to go perfect for your next holiday meal, guys. Make sure that if you want this recipe or any of the other recipes you see, you go to recteq.com/lunch break. Put your information in and sign up to get all this and more. Remember also, guys, too, tomorrow we're coming at you with Lunch Break. That's going to be at 12 o'clock on Facebook, recteq's Facebook page. Jody's going to be cooking up something fabulous for the holidays because it is Thanksgiving week all week long here, everybody. And then Wednesday, we're coming at you with barbecue at 12 o'clock, and then we'll be doing after hours at 6. Sadly, Thursday, we will be celebrating with our families at home, eating turkey, so we will not be here Thursday. So there will be no late night munchies, and there will be no lunch break
or
at 12
product
o'clock
spotlight
on Thursday. Or product spotlight on Thursday. But on Friday,
of course,
we will be bringing you guys Fun Day Friday. We would not miss that. We'll be spinning that wheel. We have winners to announce. We have prizes to give away. So definitely tune into that. That kicks off at 12 o'clock on Friday. Jordan?
And don't forget Tuesday tweets on Twitter at 4 p.m.
Tuesday tweets. I always forget about Tuesday tweets. Guys, help me help y'all. Tune in to Tuesday tweets on recteq's Twitter.
Picking up some steam, baby.
We are picking up. You don't want to miss out. It's a good time. And then on Friday, we will not be showing a movie Friday. So it's just a chance for all of us here at recteq to spend time with our families. So just a shout out to you guys to remind y'all that we will not be showing a movie this Friday. But we'll be back on Monday, and we will be kicking it. But, Jordan, we have any other questions?
No, man. Everybody's just excited about the holidays and saying that how delicious that sweet potato casserole looks.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to email me at chefjohn@recteq.com. Make sure you follow me on all social media. I'm Chef John Pinnell. Make sure you're following recteq on all social media. And, you know, we got Thanksgiving coming up. So any questions that you have, any cooks that you're trying to do that you're thinking may be crazy, email me, Chef Greg, or Jody at our perspective emails, and we will totally get back to you. We love getting emails from you guys. But that's pretty much all I got. Guys, I'm so happy to be back in the CSRA. Thank all of you people in Denver and Colorado that made our trip so wonderful. I had such a great time. So happy to be back in the South, though. Guys, remember, take care of one another, listen to one another, and never forget, quality of food is quality of life. We'll see you at the recteq.
Woo! Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Eric Cleveland, what's up, my man? Andy Cowley checking in. Eric Thomason, Joe Boltman, what's up, big dog?
Come get it.
Johnny Gray Walston, what's up, man? Thanks for